records his bits and see what the mudchunk do. I wanna score this with you. Between two hacks, we can hit the goal if we try. Between two hacks, Nick and I. Between two hacks, Nick and I. Between two hacks, play Ray clips on the fly. Between two hacks, Nick and I. We can watch it. Between two hacks, let's go together, baby. Between two hacks, between playing it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, we can score it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, we can ignore it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, we can ignore it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, we can ignore it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, we can snore through it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, we can flag it. Between two hacks, between two hacks.
Exactly. Welcome to Between Two Hacks. I am your host, as always, Echo Pineapple. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday afternoon, / going forward to evening. I don't know. We have got some clips for you, as always, but I should bring on, of course, the mumbler himself, OG Mumbling Nick. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? You good?
That song was a banger, buddy. Good job. Good job. It's amazing. AI comes up with shit, but they come out with catchy motherfucking stuff every once in a while, too. That was good. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Luigi. You're
AI
gone.
is brilliant. AI is brilliant. That's what we've learned here. So we have got some clips ahead of us today, mate. Have you been following much Dabbleverse stuff this week, or you been laying low? What's the crack?
Yeah, I've been extra busy this week, and I've actually been watching mostly Kumia shit. But other than that, I don't really know what's going on. So I will be learning today, I assume, depending what you clip,
Okay,
sir.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. So we're going to start off with some steel toe. As always got steel toe. Everyone clips steel toe. But I thought I'd throw it out there a little bit. We have got a Dabble clip, which is rare, but good. We've got a Chad clip, which is brief and brilliant. We've got an MLC clip, and I say we've got a TSN clip, but we never have a TSN clip. It's an OP clip, so I just throw those guys in with those for some reason. But yes, hello, gays, and hello, Spurk. How are you doing? Hello. Right, let's crack on, shall we? Right, so we will start off with Stallion 19's clip of Steel Toe. He starts off by gloating over Discord trolls, which is always interesting. So let's chuck him on stage.
Top clip of the day. Hear him begging, watch him sway. Bills are stacking up, no play. Hit the goal or he'll delay.
I've got some gloating to do over the Onion people, but it almost feels like punching a retard at this point. A guy named, was it Dan? I want to make sure I can credit the person properly.
Hey, he's doing a punching, all right? You
No,
don't punch the retard. That's his job.
I was just going to say, if he's punching a retard, he's fucking punching himself. That's all. All right.
I got an email with some Discord screenshots. He said, yeah, you know how the Onion people, like they're like Moody and Patrick, and their new big thing was like, you ran a veterans charity scam. And we were like, we ran a DAV drive for like 5 years in a row. Like there's no there, but go ahead. And we teased him. We made fun of him.
So I do find it quite interesting. Yes, exactly, Spurg. Sorry, the Onion people. I do find it quite interesting the amount of people who pay so much attention to the Discord drama, and as much as they pretend that they don't, it's pretty much all we see. Hello, Jason. With regards to that, Steel Toe being victim of that as well, of course. I know you're not really a Discord person. I'm only in there like to speak to a few people, to be honest. But
Yeah.
do you think shows should be pulling their content from clips they get from Discord? I guess it's fair.
No, I guess I don't get this fascination with Discord. As you said, there were fake mumbling nicks in Discord. I found out, but I was not one of them. But yeah, I barely know how to use Discord. I don't know. I guess I'm retarded. I'll fucking hit myself. But yeah,
Most likely, most likely.
yeah. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah. It's just a different platform for people talk. I
Yeah.
get that. It's a bit more of a chat roomy kind of vibe. And like people can ring each other and talk and face to face talk if they want. So I kind of get the appeal. What I don't get is they get so much hate for it, but then you get people be like, oh, but someone else from there got me stuff against the people I don't like, so we're gonna bring that up. But yes, that's the point. I should have fucking had that as a clip. 5 hit 5 out. Oh well. I'll give you in a bit then.
Well, they just found out today that they were wrong and I was right. They should be used to it at this point. They found it and they're like coping with each other. So they created this veteran scam in their head. And then, like I always say, they proved themselves wrong from the theory that they came up with. And now, apparently, according to this, I want to say it's Dan, but I don't want to get it wrong. Danny. Okay. According to this.
Oh, thank God you didn't get that wrong. YouTube chat's better than Discord, but Discord's 24/7. Yeah, I've been trying to say to the TCN chap that you should do a 24-hour live stream of Joey's stuff. Joey's got enough content that you could do it, and just people can chat along there. I think it's a good idea. But
I got proof last night that Eccles is not TCN. If anyone, Joey, if you're watching, because my dumbass,
keep that to yourself.
I
Keep that to yourself.
I decided to go do a random live at like 3 a.m. and didn't even pay attention to the chat because I figured no one was there. But that's who was there, and they knew a lot about American crimes and stuff. So Eccles is retarded
So
when
it
it
could
comes
be
to
me.
that stuff.
It
So it
could
wasn't
be
him.
me.
I'm telling you, it wasn't him. This person knew too much. All right.
This guy, Danny, he says now they're just having a cope fest in there and going, well, Aaron led us on to believe it was, and he was being cagey about it. And it's like, what? Like I told you guys exactly what it was. It's like everything else. I tell these retards exactly what it is. They find out what it is, and then they get upset. Like, honestly, you guys just want to see it real quick? It's very funny.
So he doesn't often bring up clips, from what I've seen anyway. Seems to be the main argument people have with him is when he goes, this happened to me. And they're like show a clip. Show where they said it on their stream. So it's quite interesting that now he is looking to bring a bit of proof up, which either means all of a sudden he's changed his stance on this, or this is the one time where he's actually been sent something they can use to argue. So
you got to be careful with this stuff. I noticed the Z-Man loves to show proof, but then when he's lying, he's got nothing. So you always know when he's lying because he's not fucking showing anything. So you got to be careful when you start showing proof. You got to show it all the time there, Mr. Toe. So toe the line wisely, my friend.
Exactly. Talking about towing the line, there will be an episode of Towing the Line with the Antisocial Girls and Aussie Guy and myself this Thursday, I believe. So keep an eye out for that.
They were like, we're going to confront Aaron that he ran a charity scam. And I'm like, every time they've come to our chat and brought it up, I've gone, go ahead, boys. Like, we ran a charity thing for years, but have at her. So this guy, Magnesium Linoleum, was on.
Doxed. That's his real name. That's harsh. Right, let's let him read it. I guess.
He goes, at 8:45 of the new Stalin clip. So these people spend their every waking minute, if you want me to set this up.
Yeah, see, he was Stalin or Stallion, but apparently he used to be called Wild Stallion, so I'm going with Stallion. That's the way I'm doing it.
Yeah, Stalin was a dictator. I don't know, man. Yeah,
he was brilliant. You supported him, right?
Yeah. No,
he was
no,
a big
no,
fan.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay, all right, sorry.
No, not that one.
All right.
They spend their every waking minute on Discord following this show and following me. It's an honor. Like, you cannot be, it is what I say it is. They are my lol cows. They are my past.
PCN is taking over this Dabbleverse. It's gonna bring this Dabbleverse. It's gonna force it to survive.
I love them. And it is a Discord filled with cell phones. With, of course, cell phones. And it's captained by General Retard Moody, who I don't know if he has a job because his whole thing is just being up all hours of the night watching Aaron. And I'm honored. He's almost like, I think he might be working for them because of how inept he is and how good he makes me look.
So again, you see there in the background, we've got a B Dabbler tribute profile from Magnesium Linoleum with OJ, Tukey, and
Oh
Kai.
yeah. I didn't even look.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he didn't even read it. So I guess I've got to fucking read it. So at 8:45 of the new Stallion 19 clip, Aaron again is confronted about the GoFundMe and again deflects and acts like he's not sure what they're talking about. Okay, so just literally pointing out what happens in the clip. Okay, cool. Got him so far. Brilliant.
So they had the town square fail last week because we've been saying, look, we hate town square hates us. And they went, I found out from behind the scenes that town square hates Aaron. Good job. So this is all because they've got nothing left. They're still reeling from the plea deal. They just, dead to rights on the felony, and they whiffed badly on that. So now they're desperate for anything.
I think this gets wrapped up soon, the plea deal shit. I don't know if anyone knows in chat, but I think it's like due like in a week or so, or maybe less. So that'd be good. We can get past that fucking section of it.
No way,
Just
dude.
want him to...
He's gonna fuck it
Go to
up.
jail.
He's gonna send somebody a pic. He's gonna do something. He's gonna fuck this whole thing up. Contact his ex. Something's going on. He'll fuck this up.
It's over. Steel Toe is won. This is it. This is VST Day. But they're the Japanese at Okinawa in the bunker. So Aaron is confronted. I love how they say that, confronted. No, we're goofing on you retards. Aaron is confronted about the GoFundMe and again deflects and acts like he's not sure what they're talking about. No, dummies, as you're about to see.
Yeah, Pest. I believe it's supposed to be this week, I think, right? Potentially. Over next week or so. But again, I don't know 100%. But we'll find out in next week's clip, I'm sure, won't we, Nick? We'll have it confirmed.
Yeah. And how is this guy always winning? Like, I don't know. I
Can't lose.
don't have any upcoming court dates. Do you? I still got my wife. I still got my. I must be fucking winning like crazy if this guy's the toe.
No, that's losing, mate. That's losing.
Oh, that's right.
He's winning. Yeah,
I'm one of the retards,
yeah.
right? Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So play the clip. Let's see. Yeah, 100%.
In a second, I'm not deflecting. I'm telling you what reality is. So every time you tell these dipshits what reality is, they go, no, he's deflecting or he's coping about it. And then like 2 days later, they find out, oh, shit, Aaron was right. So then they post this clip. And then this guy writes, does anyone have the URL to the GoFundMe? Now, I'm going to tell you this. I forgot that the way we raised money for the DAV thing was through a GoFundMe. I had no...
Well, is that not a reasonable request then? If someone's like, well, let's see the request. We can see it's a genuine GoFundMe. Done. Next. We can stop talking about it. Like, sure, they're being little detectives about it, but what do you expect? You're not known for being honest and truthful.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the Dabbleverse or the political world. It's like these fucking people that act like they're the greatest. And then when they're put in the spot, they never remember anything. Oh, I don't fucking remember. Who I said
nothing,
what?
Nothing helpful.
Yeah. I bombed who? I had I raised money how? Chad, get the fuck out. World War V, beat it.
Look who it is. The guy who's too much of a coward to debate me. I sent him the link for this channel and he wouldn't come on. What a coward.
No idea. All I knew is we did the thing every year. Dropped everything off of the DAV, the Disabled American Veterans, and then we just went about our business, And then this happens. Let's go to picture number 2. And this Moody, who I think is secretly working for me. I don't know.
So literally, his whole issue he has with this is Moody being fair and saying, no, like they did donate. Like I know we were looking into it, but it was weird. Like it's strange how KG was for something he was genuinely doing. So it's like, yeah, okay, well he's defending you here, Aaron. He's saying, yeah, you looked weird about it, but it's fine. It was genuine. Yes, no, indeed, of course, like indeed. Hit the like button, everyone. Go on, do us a favor if you wouldn't mind. Just I know it's annoying, but we'll do it, and then we'll crack on. Hello, Chris. How's it going, buddy? Let's get cracking.
I feel bad, like I should be paying this guy. I think he might be working on my side. He writes, in the greatest cell phone of all time, he writes, literally just found out the donation was legit.
How's that a cell phone?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Right, so Nick, help me out here. From this, I would take it maybe he, at worst, he's having a little bit of humble pie, yeah, because we don't know what he said beforehand. But at worst, Moody's going, all right, fair play. I said something, but is wrong. He did make a donation. It is. I still think he was cagey about it, but it was a real donation. Like, I don't see anything beyond that.
Yeah, no, like there's nothing wrong with, even if you don't like somebody, admitting they did something good or admitting you were wrong. It happens all the time. It's just people never want to admit it. So it's actually a good trait. You know, I don't know.
It lends credibility, I believe,
Yeah.
to something Moody might say in the future. If I know that he's grown up enough to go, I made a mistake, and actually, or we made a mistake, or people in general made a mistake, and
Right.
actually this is the correct way. So yeah, and I wouldn't call it a cell phone, but maybe
No.
I'm just too naive and I can't see it through his eyes.
For
But, let's
example,
see if he...
Luigi
Go on.
Mangione made a mistake, so let's forgive him and
Ah,
let's
fuck
move
off.
on. Now we can.
Oh,
All right,
clips,
go on.
clips
I'm done.
playing. Sorry, clip playing. Sorry.
Dude, you guys have been spending a week coping about this, watching me clown on you and goof on you, and and where did it bring you? Right back to, you couldn't live with your failure. Where did it bring you? Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
this spoke exactly. I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem on here. That people are so obsessed with their own opinions that they can't realize that, wait, I could say that I was wrong and people wouldn't like give me shit. So no, like it's fine. It happens. And no, Chad, I've sent you the link. Come on if you want to come on. And we'll debate. I'll stop this show and we'll spend 5 minutes with you going, nobody talks about Joey C and gets away with it. And me going, all right, but why did you say I sent you the link? And you going, nobody lies about Joey C and gets away with it. And then us going in a loop for about 3 minutes before I kick you off. So come on, I sent you the link. Don't be a coward. You said you want it. No, someone else's channel, Clearwater Chad. Yeah, my channel. I sent you a link. Jump
hey, Chad,
on.
tell your partner when you can debate the pineapple. I want your partner. I saw him yesterday. He's writing Trump. He's writing Elon. I want to have a political debate with the great Joey C. Yeah, make it happen.
If you call him, what? 1 second. No one calls Joey great and gets away with it. Watch your tongue on this show. There you go.
Butter him up.
Here you go, guys. Here you go, guys. He's jumping on. I've sent him the link.
Boom.
And he's jumping on the channel so we can derail it with that shit.
Back to me. So then literally just found out the donation was legit. But it's so weird how cagey he was about it. See, this is the classic.
Here we go. So Fearless might be able to help us a bit with this. Let me fucking move my thing over so it's not blocking it. Sorry. Still, I sent the first email asking about donation on the 4th of the 4th last year. Why did it take a year to clear up? It's weird. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's pretty much what Moody's saying is, look, guys, we all know it's a bit weird. We all know he's acting as if he did something wrong, but apparently it's legit. And that's it. And with that, we need guys, well, there you go. He's confirmed it's true. So they're wrong. That's all you need to do. But no, unfortunately, that's not acceptable. So let's give it a crack.
Cope. They do this every time. And this has kind of just been their existence for the last couple of months. I wasn't being cagey about it. I looked you right in the eye. I can't help that you guys are so delusional and stupid. You create your own realities. You swing and miss. And then you pretend like it's my fault that you were tricked. I told you point blank, like I've told you point blank every time, what it was. You didn't want to believe it. And then when the truth came out, instead of going, shit, Aaron got us again, now you're saying I was being cagey about it.
See, this is the problem, though, Aaron. When you, maybe not the right term, but when you cry wolf so many times, people won't believe you when there's an actual wolf. Maybe that is a good comparison. People won't believe you when you're actually telling the truth. Because they're like, well, no, you lie all the time, so I assume you're lying now. And when you are telling the truth, they're like, oh, well, you always look like you're lying, I guess. Like, you can't tell anymore because you lie so often. It just seems like you're still doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, Chris, I'm with you. It predates me, mate. Fearless was saying it was from over a year ago when she sent an email anyway. Apparently, they did donations for a veterans charity, like for like years in a row or something. And people were saying that he was acting a bit weird about it. But apparently, Moody confirms it was legit. So that should be the beginning and end of it, right? But clearly not.
To defend Aaron, which I don't want to do, but to defend him, when you're having, when you're swinging and you're doing cocaine off of the hair of children and shit like that, it's hard to remember, the good stuff you did. He probably doesn't even remember this fucking what he was doing.
No, Nick, that was the good stuff. That was the good stuff. This was the boring stuff.
No, I just knew you had nothing, so I brought.
Yeah, exactly, pal. I believe so anyway. But here you go. Look, Pest says back in 2017. There you go. So ages ago.
Pushed it off like I do everything else with you weirdos. But imagine this is your life, and this is his life. It's everything. Now, you should see some of the theories and the fan fiction this guy comes up with. I think he might be a little touched. If he had access to the GoFundMe all this time, he should have.
Here you go. Look at this Aussie guy with the information. They raised $2,222, and their donation was $2,000 in a radio station's name. Gotcha. So they raised $222. Then it's more than nothing. It's more than they would have got. So I'm not gonna criticize. I've not raised anything for him. But, yeah.
Just posted proof of donation. No, because I don't see you as a threat or as people I need to address. I like letting you be retards so then I can make fun of you. If he had access to the GoFundMe, he should have just posted proof of Why? This is so much funnier to watch you guys scramble and f it up so we can goof on you.
So a tiny bit of defense for Aaron on that. That's his right to do it. If someone's like, he's fucking with like this charity and he knows he hasn't, then it's within his right to be like, oh, well, we're fucking seen him, won't we? Because I know that we paid it. So, like, go crazy because in the end, you're just going to look stupid. And that's the case here. He was right. People are admitting he is right. Be slightly gracious in victory. But go on, mate.
So basically, I know we compare, Stutter and John a little bit to the Toe, but apparently Toe is a little more honest when he runs GoFundMes and charities, I see, than Johnny. It's not just used.
Well, I wouldn't go that crazy. Pest said that it was sent by the radio station, I think. So, like, I'm not too sure he had too much involvement in it.
Yeah, plus
people were probably just winding him up.
And he skimmed $222 off the top, it sounds like, too. So, yeah.
No.
Allegedly.
Why didn't he just post the proof of donation? Because you people are our lol cows. We milk you. The farmer does not show the cows their bank statements. You guys create your fan fiction. We know what the truth is. We wave it right in front of your face. And then when you get proven wrong, you sit there and go, well, why didn't he tell us? Guys, it's too fucking easy. So then this guy, here comes the cope. Ready? He's probably just had multiple veteran scams and wasn't sure which way.
Yeah, maybe.
So he's clearly fucking with you, though, right? With regards to clearly like making a funny joke, but
to lie. It couldn't be that I slow played the hand because I knew that you guys had shit. See what I mean by the cope starts instantly.
Yeah, the cope does start instantly. Who's the we? It's the royal we, Jason, for sure. It's just him. It's like, we laugh at him. Do we? Do we really? But yes, Chris, did Aaron just call the people watching his absurdity to laugh at him lol cows? The projection is insane. 1,000,000%, pal. 1,000,000%. Do us a favor. You know what he really hates is when people hit the like button for my show. He does not like it.
The cope starts immediately with, well, he must have been running a different scam. Dude. McBuster says NLO audience is literally begging him to snipe Steel Toe. They are not accepting Opie.
Well, look, it is. Flat Cat, long time no see. And hello, Michaela. How you doing?
Opie dirt. Yeah, Taste Fairy Iolto says, no, you're coping. That's about it. McBuster says, Moody, your boy lied. Well, Moody knows. Moody knows his boy lied, but it's the sunk cost fallacy for Moody. He can't admit it. He can't be honest and just say, God, we've really been swinging and missing a lot. This guy really has been making us look like a dipshit. Why do you think he retreats to that insular community on Discord? I guess he's trying to transition to Opie now. He wants to watch Opie to try and get away from Steel Toe because he's getting his ass kicked by the Steel Toe thing.
I love this is the thing that Flat Cat finds the craziest. This guy has man boobs. It's insane. It is insane. It is crazy. Like every man in the Dabbleverse, apart from maybe two of them, he has man boobs. So if we're gonna be honest,
and it is nice that Patrick is acknowledging that it's over. That is nice.
Right, here you go. 1 second. Right, Clearwater, Chad. Person who plays the actor Clearwater Chad. I haven't sent you an email. If you remember, I had you on Luigi's show back in like November. That's the only email I've ever sent you. My email is ecclepineapple@gmail.com. If you have emails from other people and they're not saying from Eccl, they're not from me. All right? Jesus fucking Christ.
Because you can only live in delusion for so long. Like, I'm on here goofing around, doing a show, being silly, and then going off and doing a life. He's made this his entire life's mission, and it's failed. What does a man do when his God is proven untrue? What does a man do when his religion is proven to be false and his idol, not an idol, but just a mere statue? What is a man?
Wow, this is deep. This is deep, man. He is a skilled narrator. No, Clearwater, you came in here saying, when are we narrating? And I said, I sent you the link to come on. I was what they call lying. I'm doing a show, pal, with my friend Mumbling Nick. We do it every week. We review clips. We don't talk about like Joey Z and stuff. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow's show.
That's with the Roach.
Show, yeah. Okay. Have a lovely day, chat.
To do when his faith is shaken to the core. He transitions to Opie. And here's the unfortunate part. His audience isn't going to give a fuck. Because it's another thing that I've been telling him for 2 years that he stubbornly rejects. Making him my cow. I'm red barring the shit out of him. I've been telling him your audience doesn't give a fuck about you. You're the conduit to me. Once you're done, once you got to tap out on this steel toe thing, you're done. You're going back to 30 people. Maybe you'll get a couple hundred.
Oh, God.
I tell you what, Flat Cat, why don't you have him on? Why don't you babysit him for fucking 10 minutes? All right, I've done plenty with Chad. I'm done.
Won't you?
I've already got Wendy. I don't need a second. Thank you.
No, Wendy's in love with you. That's a different story. Black Cat, why don't you throw Chad a sympathy? You know what? Whatever you girls call it these days. I don't know. Hook the brother up.
Don't be disgusting. Right.
Like Zumok, that could have, maybe you'll do like almost our evening show number. Our evening show numbers are like 350 at their peak. They're not great. Maybe you'll do about that. But Opie, your people aren't going to. I bet you that if he's playing Opie, I'm guessing that his fans are turning on it and going, this, we want Steel Toe. What the why aren't you doing Steel Toe? I'm guaranteeing.
I guarantee you're wrong. If you see his numbers, his donations, they're there for him. It seems very abundant. And LO gets his views for him.
That's what's happening. Uh-oh. McBuster says it's funny to watch Melton flail around trying so hard to sell Opie. Please, the toe bump is over. Hackamania is going to suck again. Opie, guys. Guys. I mean, it failed last year. It's probably going to fail this year. It's...
Yeah, that makes sense, right? It failed last year, so what do? You have another show where people would come to see you because it failed so badly the first year. That's exactly what happens. That's how shows work, right?
Do you ever think about how absurd this all is? This will be real quick. Like,
sure.
I'm in my 40s. You're in your 30s. Toes in his fucking 30s. Whatever's going on. Melton up 40s. We're all 30s, 40s, 50s. Talking shit
all know
on
that. Yep.
Fucking computer about fucking God knows what, talking about himself in third person, making money off of insulting each other. Some people do it for free. what have I done with my life? What am I doing? Like, what are we all doing?
No idea. No idea. But
Just-
that's why I don't want. That's why I don't want to debate people who eat 18 hot dogs in 15 minutes. Like you've got your thing, I've got my thing. You crack on.
Oof. Is it rough? It's just when you want to be like Mr. Call It Out soothsayer, you just end up being wrong about everything. And by the way, me doing this, I don't think any of his people are going to be like, oh, I understand. I get it. I see the light. He's a lying charlatan sack of shit. And like switch over here. I don't want them. These people are too fucking stupid to function in polite society. I don't want that crowd. That they can go somewhere else. Someone else can take up the steel toe mantle who hasn't it up as bad as Patrick has. Oh man.
I love he's like, someone else can troll me and make a fortune out of my content because Patrick can't do it very well. It's like, oh, he seems to do it fairly good. he seems to be doing okay.
I feel bad for Carl backing the wrong horse. Yikes.
Oh, gosh.
Well, he made his bed.
Very true. He did make his bed and then he went for a nap on it and then he got his mandolin out. Right, scores on the doors, Nikolai.
All right. Funny. It's the classic one for the toe because it's inadvertently funny sometimes with the narcissism. Impactful. I'll actually give it a 1 because we found out he told the truth. I guess on something. I mean, that's pretty good. And okay, we'll close it with another one. 1-1-1 to open her up. That's my score.
Thank you very much. Good scores, mate. Good scores. Pest. Clearwater Chad is planning on porn bombing. If you go, apparently so. That's what I've heard. Pest. Yes, and Sam, you're very boring. But crack on.
Brian laughing chaps, it's always tired. But our fools, they waste the day. Dabble keeps the jokes in play.
Yes, sorry, I forgot to fucking say. So we've actually got a bit Dabble clip. Finally. Thanks to the very creative Sofaro Joe Burrow. And with regards, they are, of course, covering the Opster. They're getting back on side with him. They're going to do some more streams with him. It's going to be good.
Nice.
Clearwater, I'm pretty scared right now, pal. I'm pretty terrified. So I'll see what happens. If I grow some balls, maybe we'll do a 5-minute stream on your channel where you repeat the same shit over and over again, and I just go, all right, Chad. All right, mate. Okay, cool. Yeah, deal? Sound good? Nice one. All right.
Never miss a beat or trip. Cardiff and OJ by your side. Riding through the cringe and the pride.
Okay, another Dabbleverse related news. Opie put out a tweet today. And that is because I sent Cardiff Electric a clip. Oh, by the way, I would love for the Clippers to clip this next segment as we talk about Cardiff Electric and Tuki's best friend, Opie Gregory Opie Hughes.
Clip it to
one of the finest broadcasters
Broadcasters
of our generation, a man who will go down in the history books as something. And I heard something during a Ron and Fez stream, and I was like, holy crap, that's our buddy, the Opster. And I have so many questions for the Opster. So I sent the clip to Cardiff, and and he was smart enough to then send it to Opie, who then,
sir.
Yes.
Opie's messaging right now, sir. He says you're not allowed to play this clip.
Why?
Belongs to the Opie radio podcast, sir.
Oh, how dare! Yeah, I did notice that. By the way, he immediately put it as his own clip on his YouTube, which is fantastic. I'm not going to put it on my own thing, so I'm glad that he got use out of it. But this is a clip of Opie calling into Ron and Fez on what is it?
Sorry, Tuki, just going to cut you off there, pal. Did you ever listen to Ron and Fez? Like, I've not got anything apart from knowing them through, I think, the Dabbler likes them. Like, so he mentions them every so often, but that's about it.
Yeah, no. As I said before, I listened to Opie and Anthony forever, but no, not Mr. Ron or Mr. Fez. Not my repertoire. Yep.
Fez's birthday is like March 30th or March 31st.
I believe it's
Sucks.
The 30th. Was it 2007?
I believe, sir.
Yeah, the initial clip had
I
the
have no
date
idea.
on it. But then Opie put this other stupid. Why didn't he just leave the Ron and Fez thumbnail?
Well, you know why, sir.
Opie.
Yeah, I know. I'm assuming this is monetized already. So here's the tweet. It says, huge thanks to Tookie, Happy Dabbler, and Potato at Cardiff Electric for sending me this clip of the time I was naked and called into Ron and Fez to wish Fez a happy birthday. So I kind of went in and out of trying to do Opie, and I realized I can't. I stink. I got lucky that other time. You were right, Ralph.
Opie Gavin Ali, sir.
Opie.
1,000,000% sounds like Michael Gavin Ali. Then for sure.
Yes, you're right. But I mean, that's what I would rather watch Michael Gavin Ali at this point. No. I mean,
you're trying to get on his good side. Come on, you're doing well. Keep it up.
Yep.
Keep it
Michael
up.
Gavin Ali stinks. I even believe he has made fun of Greg Opster Hughes. So fuck you, Gavin Ali. Oh, sorry, Clippers. Screw you. Go screw Michael Gavin Ali. So here we go.
Sir, the Clippers like when you swear in it.
Yes, it gives them
Then it
some
gives
work.
the members only content to leave the curses in.
Oh yes, that's fantastic. That's true.
Getting behind the wall here with I was gonna say Cardiff, but that's Ralph, I think.
Yeah, that's Ralph.
Okay, so here's some. I guess this is how Opie sees himself. Because this is Opie. Yes, I keep forgetting. This is Opie. His lavish, full head of hair, that healthy, tight skin, all on his forehead, and this is a silhouette of him 500 feet above New York City.
So I know you don't, but have you ever tried to watch Opie's show? Like now? Like this is obviously from ages ago where he called in. But
He doesn't-
have you tried to watch Opie's show?
He doesn't have a show. He whatever the fuck he does, he calls a show. No, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible. Can't do it.
Struggle. I do try to watch it just because it'd be quite fun to kind of interact with him, but very good.
Dude, you have a way
call.
better. Oh fuck! You have a way better show than Opie from Opie and Anthony. Like that's yeah, and he's been doing it since he was 18, dude.
It is a little bit insane when you see his two channels that he plays it both in, and one of his channels he has sometimes like 10 people watching.
Yeah,
and you're like, that's sad. Like, surely there's enough people like, still Opie, don't like, just out of morbid curiosity to watch it. Or maybe
To
not.
the Ron and Fez show. Did you want to say something, Ralph?
This was 2007, sir.
It was 2007, right? So I have some questions after we play it. It's a very short clip, only a minute 23. Here we go.
This must be Opie.
Dude, I'm in the middle of being a model because my girlfriend has a photography class and we're doing nudes right now.
Really? Oh God, that'd be copies. Then the wrong person is taking the pictures.
Hello, Eva. How you doing? So let's get back to this. Yeah, I was going to ruin what Tukey says later. Tukey, you say it next. Sorry. Go on.
I'm not even kidding. And all of a sudden I got word that I need to wish Fezzy a very happy birthday. So
Yeah.
I just want to give you a visual. I am naked right now in the middle of a photo shoot
Send
for
us
my girlfriend's photography class. But I had to take time away to.
Was it regional Flat Cat, or was it, throughout the whole of the US as well? Because I know a lot of Opie and Anthony at certain times was just in certain areas, was it not? Like New York or what have you? And then
Yeah, they were in New York, then they were just Boston, then they were in New York, and then they started branching out. Different areas like Stern did. Yeah.
Happy birthday to Fez.
You know this shit ends up on the internet. Why? Every time these things do, you go, why would the guy ever be in this?
I thought it was a good idea that she goes back to school. I was motivated. I was happy for her.
Good idea. Well, legally, she has to go back to school. You could be arrested. Truancy.
Hey, there's too much laughing in the
yeah, syndicated right after. Thank you. Yeah, a little bit of a risque joke there. Like,
Somebody had to. Like, this is what Opie
Yeah,
thinks is
for
funny.
sure.
Like, he thought this was hilarious. I'm gonna call up and say I'm naked. You know, like, hey, where's the Tampax? Like, these are his fucking little bits, and they're fucking terrible. Like a fucking 10-year-old. Just being naked isn't
Hey.
funny, dude. Oh,
Hey, depends how weird your penis looks, mate. Sometimes it might be.
Background right now.
Yeah.
I recognize voices.
Yeah.
So she comes home all excited that she signed up for a photography class, but I didn't know that meant that I would have to be the model. And I guess this week they have to do nudes because
Wow.
Wow, I feel like Norton in front of a British Pal Talk girl right now.
So I figured this would be a good time to call you.
There it is. The Opster posing nude for his high school girl. I mean, what? How old was she?
I forgot that's one thing the clip reminded me. I forgot how much good-natured ribbing was going on with the Opster and his young girlfriend.
Beautiful young girlfriend. That has to.
Without ruining it too much, he did say she went back to school. So that would maybe indicate that she's over 21, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sorry for ruining it.
Kate Meany shit right here. Ugh.
To have been. Is that who became his wife later on?
Yes.
Yes. Fantastic.
But Opie was also a man in his 40s then.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So there's an age difference there, which is nothing. As Captain Alex has taught us, age is nothing but a number.
Do you follow any of the Captain Alex stuff?
I actually learned about him from you. You did
really?
something. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck you made some joke. I didn't know what it was a while back. And then I only know then through these guys, through Tuki.
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, that's how I know him, yeah, through Tuki.
Who cares what Opie has said about Anthony in the past? You know, let's forget about all that. Opie's a good guy. We're trying really hard to get on Opie's show. Don't show Opie this part. But yes, but so many questions. What kind of poses was Opie in?
He's obviously highlighting the V, sir.
Yes, highlighting the V. Did we get to see the V in full view? Oh, I have so many questions for Opie. Where are these pictures now? Does he still have them? I assume they have a giant one framed above his bed or something like.
Hopefully in his bedroom, yeah, not in a hallway, you know, where his kids have to get traumatized every day.
Narcissistic like that. I don't think narcissistic is a word, but
these might.
I need to take your wrench away, King of all diffs. I've just remembered. Thanks for the reminder.
See the pictures his wife uses to blackmail him into doing a stream every day.
Yes, fantastic.
Get out there.
But yes, fantastic find by the great Rocco, and Opie was very happy with that. But yeah, where are these pictures? How did they not get released to the internet?
Well, she got married to him, and he got very wealthy, so it kind of makes sense. That she's like, I won't fuck him over. It's fine.
I miss having
she might
a V.
not have been very good.
I haven't had a V in a long time. It turned into like a fucking O or a Q. I don't know. It's gone. Fucking O.
What the fuck? A V? What are you on about?
You know what the V is?
Explain what you're talking about. You're talking nonsense at this moment.
So that's well, I didn't say it. He said it. The puppet said it. The V is like when you're like skinny, there's like a little V shape.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot.
I was just making a joke when my dad bought the V is gone. I had the V in the 20s. It's no longer there. Ironically, when you're on drugs, the V's there, but you get sober and it goes away. It's fucking. You start eating food, you know. Awful.
Eva, because he was never a mod. He said he wanted to see the membership show. I said, well, buy a membership. He said no. He said if you make me a mod, I'll get to see it anyway. And then he didn't get to see it because it didn't work. So I forgot to steal it from him.
Sam V, what can I do? It's his show. He's talking about me.
I got you. Well, both of us. Let's be honest, both of us. 1738. I doubt there are any pictures, just a lame bit. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, for sure.
This. Oh wait, no. Well, she was the photographer. He was the subject. I guess they never broke up, so she never had a reason.
But they would have had somebody's seen them, a photography teacher
Yes.
At least has seen these pictures.
And the teacher must have said, "Oh my God, is that kid from that 80s commercial in the
Coca-Cola
Pepsi shirt?" Or yeah, the Coca-Cola shirt. Sorry, I knew it was Coca-Cola. God damn it.
Always Coca-Cola.
I always knew that kid was going to be a model. But yeah, so
Wait, was it Pepsi?
no, it was Coca-Cola because it was definitely red. I don't know why I said Pepsi. I even saw it red in my mind. But yeah, the Opster, there are nudes circulating out there somewhere of Greg Opie Hughes nude.
That makes me happy.
It does, man. That makes me happy. That makes me happy, OJ. And also, Opie, Tukey would love to wake up at 3:30 in the morning to do your show sometimes. You're getting a lot of heat now. And Tukey and Cardiff would love to piggyback on that heat. No, actually, I mean, people have always asked, when are you going to do Opie again? When are you going to do Opie again? Because those shows with us and Opie, those are great. Those were some of the best Opie radio shows, I think. I'm a bit biased. Yes. I thought even Cardiff was great.
Don't forget Corn Diff.
Corn Diff, yes. Corn Diff was there. And Corn Diff, who I think it wasn't his birthday or it is his birthday.
Happy birthday, Corn Diff.
Happy birthday, Corn Diff. Or whoever he was promoting for a birthday. But so that's that. Congratulations, Opie.
Very good. Very good so far. I might do more Tukey stuff. I love clipping a little bit of that. Brandon Deft. As soon as I start feeling bad for Joey, he will say something that reminds me while he gets trolled. Yeah, like you can watch about 20 minutes of a show and then be like, okay, I don't feel bad for him again. Right, scores on the doors, Nikolai. Come on.
All right. Fuck. I'll give it a 2 for funny because he's always. I can't give him the same score that I gave the toe, so it's got to be at least a 2.
Sure.
Impactful 1 wasn't much, but there was something. Interesting. I'll give it another 1 to close it out. 2-1-1.
Yeah, very fair, very fair. Little spoiler alert: we're both on even scores the whole way through so far, mate. So yes, I will need to kick you off this show soon to get someone with a different opinion to me, because we can't be given the same scores. So let's.
I could do like your old guy. 0-0-0. 0-0-1.
Hey, do not badmouth Luigi.
I like Luigi. I'm
Chad,
just saying.
Do not badmouth Luigi.
Nothing above a 1 ever. No 2s, no 3s. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So next we have got the Mud Shark himself, Chadley, Stallion 19 clips, and it's got a friend of ours on it, Mr. Tom Myers. It's a very short clip, luckily, but I thought I'd play it. I liked it.
Just talk clip, he's taking the crown. Nobody's safe in this online town. Witty and sharp, he's never been caught. Every move slick with the prey he sought.
Beloved Chatter says oddly Whitney's the sister who knows Tom Myers. Is that true?
I don't know if she does.
Tom Myers.
He's at the.
So they're watching Little Ray over here. There's Tom underneath the Chadster, and I don't know who this lady is, but I assume she knows Whitney Cummings by the sounds of stuff. TCN getting a lot of love over here today. Yes, everyone. Make sure you hit the like button and go follow TCN, I guess, if you're not already. Jesus Christ.
Nobody. He's a nobody. He's a loser. He's a hack.
He's right below. He's right above you.
Talentless piece of shit. Just ask anybody in the street chat.
Yeah, Thomas.
That's Thomas.
So again, he's moved down. He's moved down Ray a little bit, volume-wise, but he's still going in the background. Let's see. Just so you know, I've been told I need to strike you, Chad. I've been told by Joey that anyone who snipes anyone should get 1 second. This is copyrighted, by the way. 1 second. Let me play this.
Pineapple, you'll never get Joey C money.
There you go. That's copyrighted. I'm gonna strike your channel now, Chad. Apparently, that's what happens. So watch
double
out.
strike, buddy. Double strike. I didn't give you permission, Chadley. Nope.
Anyway. Oh, grow up, Chad. we don't strike anyone. Jesus. Don't believe everything you hear. I'm a floating pineapple, all right? Chill out. It's all good. You do what you do, mate. Have
I
fun.
didn't strike
Yeah.
Stutter and John, dude. I'm not striking you. Don't fucking worry. You're good.
Mhm,
You're good.
mhm, mhm,
Ted
mhm.
E. I don't know if you want to. I don't know. You don't have to answer this. Ashley, who's the dad of Whitney's baby? Who's Tom Myers? Come on.
I'm not answering any question like that. And
It's
I've
me. Okay, it's me. All right, it's me. I confess. I did it.
So yeah, I had a description that Tom Myers, some bitch and some woman. No offense, Mr. Chow. Apologies.
It's Tom, yeah.
Wait.
I'm also DB
Who
Cooper,
asked
even though it
about
happened.
Whoa, Frank. What? Chad struck your channel. That's crazy. Clearwater, you're going too far with this, mate. Come on. I've been nice. I've played along with you tonight, but stop striking channels, mate. It's too far. And this is correct. King of all diffs, obviously. It is.
Years before I was
Who
born.
asked about Tom Myers? That's that. Hold on a second. Who asked about that?
This guy Ted E.
Tom Myers is above you.
No, I have no comment on either question.
No,
And I
no,
don't
Tom
know
Myers
Tom
is
Myers.
Tom Myers is above you. Thomas.
Oh, sorry. No, Chad. I'll explain.
Whoa, Flat Cat, too far. Leave the dogs out of this.
Oh.
Okay.
Chad, shut up. Chad and Dr. Chow and Thomas, I will explain all to you privately what happened just now, but I cannot say it. I will not say
I already
that.
Yeah.
Thomas, I specifically will make sure you know what just happened. I didn't forget you. There's something else that I can't say publicly.
It's called ketamine. Yes.
I got you.
And this is Tom Meyer. The
probably
answer
the
to that
greatest
question
moment.
is this is Tom Meyer, the man right here.
Yes, Tom
Myers, yeah.
Meyer.
Not Meyer, but yeah, sure.
Myers from Baltimore. Your old neighbor from your old neck of the woods.
OG. He's the man.
This is probably the greatest appearance on any show I've ever done, and I don't think I can.
Can't disagree with you, Tom. Unfortunately, I don't think it reflects the same way.
Top
but
this. So I'm officially announcing this is my last show. I'm retiring after this. After this stream.
Burning bridges tear.
Yeah, so good 2-3 minute clip. You're right, have a little dance, little sing there, mate. You got your mic on, just to let you know.
It's all right.
I guess you got to mumble away.
No.
You don't literally have to mumble away.
I know.
What's your scores, mate?
Let's see. I'll get funny, huh? I don't know if I'll give it a 1. I was going back between 1 and 2, because it was kind of funny how she fucked it up a second time. Fuck it, I'll give it a 2. 1 for each time she fucked it up. I'll give it a 2.
Sure.
Impactful. The first 0 of the day. Then we'll close it with a 1. All right, 2-0-1.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so we are moving on to some MLC, guys. And you know what happens when we play MLC? We do a little bit of grifting. We go hit the like button, fill the pineapple up with gifted memberships if you would be so kind. And also feel free to super tip. Right, that's enough. Let's go back. Nope, let's not go back just yet. Actually, I forgot. So Burrow, Joe Burrow, brilliant. Another clip, very funny. This one. Silence is golden. It's got Dave Sarah and it's got Mr. Kill Everything on it. So
one second. Where the fuck is Cupcake?
He's
you
probably working. I imagine.
You buy a couple T-shirts from the guy and he doesn't show up and fill up your pineapple no more, dude. I don't know about this.
Nick, that's not how it works.
I'm joking.
That's not how it works, Nick. See, like this is why you're never going to get monetized, because you have to be playful with it. You have to go.
I wasn't playful.
Please fill up the pineapple. No, that was malicious. You put a gun to the head of a CEO with that one. That was brutal. let's play the clip.
MLC top clip getting viral. Old timers caught in a spiral. Trash talk keeps the fans engaged. In the roast, they're quite enraged.
What's the score? Nobody cares.
There he is. See?
Look, no, this is not how it works, Nick. Do not. Do not be mean to
Playful.
people.
It worked. Playful.
No, it's mean. Thank you, Cupcake. Thank you very much, pal. Let's fill up that pineapple for you, mate. You're very kind, very generous. Thank you. Thank you. And obviously, I'm gonna just chuck that.
Core Blimey, 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you very much, mate. Right, let's get back on with the show. Apologies.
Yes, we're caught up. Let's do it.
Hello, please hold.
So I love this. I can turn the music down a bit. I think this is brilliant. More clips where you're adding shit like this is very creative, very good. And we are going to have to pause it as well. Because we've got not only generosity from Eva. Thank you so much, my friend. Very, very kind.
Core Blimey, 5 gifted memberships.
But that also helps out with filling up. Let me get that idiot off the stage. The pineapple. Oh my gosh, beautiful. And then it's disgusting. It's everywhere. But you know, if you want to please your guy every so often, you're gonna have to do that, Nick. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you so much, guys. Perfect. Goal is hit. Brilliant. So generous. So kind. And also we have from Flat Cat, $3 filling the fruit. Thank you, my friend. That's very nice of you. I will have to reset it real quick just so it goes away. But let's go back to the show, shall we? Instead of making everyone wait. For everyone who hasn't got any money to donate because they don't like giving money to an English idiot, can you just hit the like button? That'd be cool. I'd appreciate that. That's nice as well. Thank you very much. Whoa, hold on here. Nick. Now, I've seen some of these movies with you guys where you're being all threatening with your accents, but you don't do that here, all right? Sorry, Frank. Sorry, right? Leave it out, all right? Leave Frank alone. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I think he's talking about Ricada, but that's all right. It's not me.
No. He's talking about you.
All right.
We've got a little bit of anonymous fun here as well. So let's have a look.
You, my wiggers, don't forget to get to my dear friend Cupcake Store, AmericanCupcakeStore.com to get your very own flip-floppers, T-shirts.
That's very true. Thank you very much for that. If anyone's got the link, please put it in chat. I would appreciate it. Yes, English idiot. That's me. That is me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. No, don't tell me that, Flag. Nick, leave Flag Hat's kids alone. Leave everyone alone. Right. I'm gonna have
I
to
just said it would be a fucking shame if something happened to him. I didn't say I was gonna do anything. All right.
No, we're gonna have to get Clearwater Chad on to replace you. I need to do a new intro again. Jesus fucking Christ. And ironically, that was the best 45 seconds of MLC I've seen in a long time. Brilliant. I love that. Really creative, really different. I do enjoy it. Let's get back to it. Let's see what he says. But yes, big thumbs up from me. I love creativity with shit like that. And it's easy. It's a nice little one, just a bit of waiting music. And the fact that he can get away with saying nothing for 45 seconds and his chat just waiting patiently, I guess, credit to KB, I guess. People will wait for him.
My God. This is sad. This is sad. It's going to be a sad show. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I complain all the time. The lady hung up on me the other day, and she was just like a bot. Even bots won't talk to me. Okay, what's your take?
On which subject? This one?
I
This
just
subject?
have a take. Just say something.
Okay.
Say
I do feel a little bad that I've not seen any Dave Sarah on MLC because it's great for him because he's getting big old, I was going to say bump, but that was unintentional. Big old boost in popularity, which is great. He's been around since the crack of dawn with regards to Dabbleverse from what I can hear. So yeah, good on you, pal. And fucking Frank, lucky for me, I don't have loved ones. Yeah, oh, there you go. There you go. And wow. Is that true, Flat Cat? If you don't like it, you can just say to him to not do that. That's abuse, I think, in England at least, to rub your balls in someone's face.
Anything. You can literally could just start saying the ABCs. I don't care.
You know, it seems like everybody's starting to name names now, whereas in the past it wasn't nice to do that, especially when you're a comic. But now people are naming names.
Who is?
Like Mark Norman and these guys, they go on Rogan and they start talking about, they're like, oh, I'll tell you afterwards who we're talking about. But they love all the drama and shit, just as everybody else does. But they just pretend like,
But
they're above it.
wait, I asked you who's naming names, and then you told me people who aren't naming names.
Well, okay, I mean, it's fair enough. But
Who's naming names other than me?
Well, okay. So now Bobby Kelly's going on the regs and he's starting to name names. I can't remember some of the stories that he told, but
Are you a fan of Bobby Kelly? I like him in with Norton and Cumia, but I can't say I've seen him by himself.
I'm not a massive fan, but yeah, I like Bobby. I just did that because he's all these comics from my area, buddy. We fucking kill it over here. We kill it. Him, Bill Burr, the whole nine yards. Joe Rogan, yeah. Well, Joe's not funny, but he's from around here.
And look at that, Jason. Thank you very much, pal. The pineapple's already jizzed, but I do appreciate it. Very kind of you, and thanks for the gift.
Oh, jolly good. Cheers for the gifted.
Cheers for the gifted, mate. Thank you. Very good of you. Cheers, buddy.
now he's starting to go on. He's starting to say that, like, we need to start going after comics who are grifting or
Yeah, Rochi, I said to him straight away. I went to him, don't you dare watch me. I will strike you. And he went, don't strike me. Straight away. Bless him. I'm sure he's having fun.
or who are doing this and that, and it's sad.
But he's still not naming names?
Whoa. Breaking news. Breaking news. Everybody, Joey
Wait,
C has
what?
struck TCN channel. Wow.
For real?
Whoa. And I can confirm that's the real Catalano network. That isn't the fake one, the real Catalano network. It's the correct one, the Catalano network. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Now it is World War
I know.
V, Chad. It's on.
I'll tell you what, do
Holy
you want me
shit.
to send your link to Chad so you can talk about it? You guys clear it up because I think he's waiting for me. No, I believe you. I believe you, bud. I'll talk to you after show. There you go. Look at Rochi. Rochi's got the right idea. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Don't give him the attention he deserves. Desires. If he deserved it, I guess you should give him the attention. Jesus. Talking about no attention. Sorry, Dave. Crack on. What were you saying? Something about Bobby Kelly.
I think he's pretending to name names. Like he'll call out
Okay, your whole setup was that people are naming names, and then you're talking about people who aren't naming names.
Next shot, he's not there anymore. That's all good. I hope nothing happened. 40 of you in chat. Thank you. Very good of you. Any chance you can hit the like button, I would really appreciate that. That would be very kind of you. And if you do want to donate in any way, shape, or form, super tip is preferred. You can do a funny little voice, be racist, call me names, maybe be mean to Nick. I think that's what Joey says to do. He says roast him, and it really works. No one ever super tips. Oh, so I shouldn't go with that technique. Okay, never mind. Scrap that. Just hit the like button. That's fine.
Do you feel bad about Stuttering John's losing his hair? No. No. I mean, why would I care about a guy losing his fucking hair? The guy can't even talk. He's a stuttering prick. Ready to veto, everybody.
How fucking dare you? I should jump off right now.
You know, it's fine.
And then he doesn't. Opinion, if any, on MK? Mr. Kill Everything?
Drinky McDrinklefuck?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one.
What the fuck
Feel
did you
a little
just
bit
ask
sad
me?
for him.
What's your
What's
just
your
ask me?
opinion? What's your opinion on him, motherfucker? Jesus Christ. I didn't ask, did he fuck your wife? I said, what's your opinion on him?
Oh, I don't even. Never mind. Yeah, I tried to figure out if he his thing was fucking for real or not. I think he is. I think he's just a fucking sad drunk that he's a different kind of drunk than John. You know, he's a sad drunk. So I don't know. I have a hard time watching somebody doing that to themselves. So
Yes,
it's not
for
my
sure.
cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm I'm with you on that, mate. I'm with you on that. I do feel bad. There's nothing good about watching it. I
No,
don't
yeah.
kind of get any enjoyment from it, but people do, and he seems to enjoy it as well, I guess. So crack on. Mr. Swill everything. And Kev is destroying himself kamikaze style. I don't
Ooh,
know
I
about
like
that.
kamikazes.
Don't know.
I used to drink those. Sorry, they're good.
Jesus Christ. Shut up. You fag. Let's play the clip. Are they a cocktail? I assume they're a cocktail of some sort, are they?
They're actually little shots, but yeah, they're
Okay. All
they
right,
don't
fair,
taste
fair.
bad at all. Trust me, you're right to call me a fag. Yeah, they put like triple second.
Okay, good.
It's booze, and they put triple second lime juice in it to like make it not really taste like booze. So yeah.
Jesus.
Honey, speaking of
What's
that, when I was a kid, I used to smoke cigarettes like you are now. It was cool. So I used to smoke.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Roachy. This is a $50 super chat. I'm rich. FJC, exactly. Thanks for stealing. Like, what does Joey say? Thanks for stealing a membership off someone else and not buying one yourself. That's what he says when he's in his members only streams. He gives people shit for getting a gifted membership. They can't fucking control it. Hey, Written Asylum. No, I would never call you that word. I would never do that to you, Written Asylum. Okay, you're a loyal fan of the show. And let's get rid of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to put it on twice. Right, let's get some Joey C news. Apparently, just posted a screenshot on Twitter of the strike. This is bullshit. I'm fighting this. Joey has no copyright to anything. Well, there you go, pal. There you go.
Don't worry.
Let's see what happens.
I'll
Let's
cover
see
this,
what
and
happens.
3 people will see it, including Catalano Network. We got it.
Yeah, Roachy's got it right. Someone gave me that. Thanks to Eva or Cupcake, whichever one. Yep, exactly. Thank you very much.
Cigarettes. So I had a bunch of matches in my pocket. I had a couple of packs of matches, and then we were outside. I guess it was the summer.
Right, Written Asylum. I don't mind you like teasing every so often, but don't be that rude, okay? Nick, I genuinely like your show. Look at the sarcasm dripping off the font there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so you're gonna upset Nick if you say stuff like that, okay?
If
Jesus
you said
Christ.
I don't mind your show, I listen to it when I fall asleep, that I might have believed you, but yeah. But thank you.
Yeah,
I do
for
thank
sure.
you, Mr. Asylum. He does show up every so often. I appreciate it.
Hey, Eva, sometimes it can be Deadfall as well. Sometimes he likes to gift a few. He's very generous as well. So it is mainly you and Cupcake, I'll be honest. So hopefully neither of you die or lose your financial income anytime soon. But let's see a 2-month membership from Mr. Blue Sky. Thank you. I bloody earned this the right way. Roachy is right. There you go. Yeah, well, if you watch the show, if you hit the like button, you're halfway there. You're halfway there, gang. Right, let's keep playing. And brother JP, this has been a good show so far, but that makes a change. Other than the Dabble clip, I haven't seen these clips. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I do try to have a variety of different clips, but a lot of the time when it's the Steel Toe Heavy week, it's quite hard to not have seen it because everyone's fucking playing it. What is Nick's channel? At OG Mumbling Nick, is that correct?
That is correct. It's not for everybody, Flat Cat, but just sign up anyway, and you don't have to watch. I appreciate it.
And this is actually true. Black Cat is one of the few people who pays for our own membership, which is appreciated. So if you ever have $2.99 spare and you'd like someone else to get the gifted, feel free to just switch it and pay for your own. I'd appreciate that. Makes me feel good inside. that is more than 2 people technically buying it. I pay for all of mine. Screedy's freeloaders. Exactly.
The sad part,
anyway, appreciate you all. Go on.
This is the only one I pay for myself. The rest I freeload. I freeload off of like 20 straight months of fucking TSN. So yeah.
Right. I need you to read this. Stallion 19. Go on, Nick.
More like Strike a Lotto.
Catalano.
Sorry, Strike a Lotto TV.
I ruined it.
Boom.
I ruined it. I stepped all over him. I'm so sorry. Catalano TV. More like
Strike a Lotto TV.
Perfect. Brilliant. That was the worst bit ever. That was my fault. I spoke over you the entire time. You never stood a chance.
Stallion 19. Let me just say I tried, and I'll leave it at that. I tried. Okay, go on, Mr.
Perfect,
Oh, look at this guy. Get out.
Mr. Shmuel Buckman, the oldest streaming the Dabbleverse. Hello, mate. Pass on your membership. We've got a gold reach. Exactly. Is that the way I should do it? Pass on your membership. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's play.
I think we were playing basketball or something with our cousins. All of a sudden, my matches caught on fire.
They're supposed to.
Mill, you paid for one membership because I remember seeing it out of nowhere that randomly you just bought one, and I think it's because I had a members only show that you wanted to watch, which are great. We always have members only shows over here, so feel free if you haven't got a membership to get one. I think you've all got one. I think we're good. I can see non-stop, apart from brother JP, everyone's got one, so we're all good. We're all good for today.
So I had to put out my pants.
I've done coke a couple of times. It sucked.
A couple of times today.
What?
That's a surprise.
He
That
got
is shocking.
stepped
Hang
on
on a
shit.
second.
Yeah, go on.
Nick's like, whoa, don't badmouth coke. Come on. be responsible.
A couple of times, like 10 years ago plus.
I did it once. New Year's Eve, 1980. Hot dog KB. I have to say.
Who are you with? Hold on.
So, Written Asylum, as someone who has never tried cocaine and will never try cocaine, coke objectively doesn't suck. Yeah, I assume people wouldn't spend so much money on cocaine if it wasn't good. I assume it's good.
So I go on. Then I'll just say I will say this. The first couple of times I did it, I didn't get it. It wasn't great because it was stepped on. It was garbage. But as soon as you get good stuff, holy shit, it'll change your world and ruin your life. Go on. Okay.
So, Mr. Blue Sky, can you can see a non-stop echo? I don't get that, but sure. Hey, fucking Frank, don't you worry, mate. Don't you worry, mate. You don't need to. You're absolutely fine. You've super tipped plenty. I'm talking about all the other freeloaders. You're fine. That's true though. I don't put a link for the memberships. Maybe I'll do that. That's a good shout, mate.
Who were you with in 1980? New Year's Eve?
I want to hear that story now.
I was at a party, New Year's Eve, 1980. It was turning into 1980, I think. That's like a big deal. And I think I did a little coke. And I remember I was talking to the hottest girl at the party. I was like, "Hey, this coke is a real godsend." MKE, are you here?
Time's up.
Yeah, I'm here.
Try to say it. For
No,
Gino.
So apparently, Shmuel, you're getting a bit of love now. It's fantastic right up until you can't get no more. Written Asylum goes, oh no, maybe Shmuel isn't a boring old sod. It's true, he isn't. He's great. I love Shmuel. We do have another super tip though, so thank you very much, guys. Let's give it a play.
Yo, my wiggers. The only thing I like better than being bucked by the offensive line of the local community college football team is buying a flip-floppers t-shirts from AmericanCupcakeStore.com. That's right. Joey C says cupcakes, flip-floppers, t-shirts are better than getting your face showered in the cum of huge hung black men.
Okay, well, I agree with that. That does sound right. I don't have the fucking link with me, so if anyone's got the link, feel free to chuck it in chat. It'd be greatly appreciated. But yes, let's crack on with this.
Mr. Rapier.
Why would I want to hear Gino anything?
Do it.
Fuck no.
Just say she shells by the seashore.
Do you want me to say the fucking N-word? Kevin Brennan, if you want me to say the N-word, I'll do it right now. But
right, I swear to God, if anyone gets to go on this show, they've got to recreate that moment and just see if he gets the reference or not. When you're with KB, just be like, Kevin Brennan, would you like me to say the N-word? And he'd be like, what? Be like, I could, if you say it, I'll say the N-word right now for you, Kevin. Jesus Christ.
Do it.
We're putting you with Mazzy.
Took off stream. I took off stream.
Oh, Dave Sarah.
What, do you want me to say?
Messi, DM me. I'll tell you.
Wrong.
No. Tell me you marry me.
KB, tell the judge the cop shit.
Right, first we have Written Asylum saying that they like Mumbling Nick's show. Now we've got Brother JP trolling poor Shmuel. Leave him be, guys. Come on, let's just hit the like button and get on with our
ready to go to bed right now.
It's 8 o'clock there.
You're later than I am. You should be going to bed more than I am. I don't want your channel banned, Katie.
I lost it. We're not even live right now.
Is this pretty much his stream? Honestly, I know he gets a million times more views than me. I'll never be as funny as Kate. That's fine. I agree. Like, it's genuinely most of his stream just shit like this, because I think I would lose my mind after the first stream or two.
Yeah.
Is this it? Is this pretty much it?
I've only watched one show all the way through in my life, and that was the one where whatever Tracy Jane or whatever was spilling her guts on somebody. And that's the only one I've ever watched, so I don't know, but this guy does less prep than fucking John. And well, he just brings on Drinky McDrinkle drunk, trying to get him to say uppity N-word, and guess that's the fucking show, you know? I don't know.
So fucking Frank is hurting my feelings again. Very upset with you, Frank. I don't know, you need to give us something to like, shouldn't you? Why don't you like all of the hard work these Clippers put into it that I stole and just put on my show? Why don't you like that? That's good, right? Jesus Christ.
He made a new song, new intro.
Yeah, new AI song.
Yeah, new
Come
thumbnail,
on.
everything.
Put bare minimum effort into this show. And
Oh,
I don't get
dry
anything
turkey.
in return.
Yeah.
Got you. Chad, no, I'm doing a stream. What do you want me to do? Sorry, everyone. Chad wants to say for 5 minutes on the stream that I lie about Jerry C. Like, is that what I'm gonna do? I guess is that what I'm gonna do? Yes, Hamhead. Only popping in to use this chat. Hi, everybody. Well, there you go. Thanks for using it up, pal. Appreciate it.
I never realized how lucky I was to be like on here debating clips with you. Yeah.
Chad, I mean,
yeah, it's
you're
fun,
lucky,
but it's
lucky
not,
duck.
it's not that great. Jesus.
Right,
Like
my wife has just popped her head in and said, "Tell Shmuel to pipe the fuck down. You're not going Vegas. Fuck off." I didn't watch the beginning. I was busy watching something that wasn't live, and I could see it any time. Well, that's fair. Hang on, wait. Why don't you watch it again, Frank? Now and then let me know what it was like, and we'll discuss that later.
I already fucking
yeah, we got
gave you the fucking warning.
We're
You
not
shut the
even
fuck
here.
up. Hey, guess what? One of the fucking greatest clips you ever had was me telling Rob Saul that he's a fucking dick.
Brilliant. Well done so far. Another banger. You can only polish this turd so much, though, my friend. So what are your scores on the doors?
Real quick before I forget, Shmuel. I don't want to start a fight, but Rob Saul was impersonating you the other night. He has a Shmuel imperson. You're now one of his impersonations. I'm just letting you know. I don't condone it, but he's doing it. All right.
I condone it. Well done, Rob. I think that's a great thing to do. You should definitely take the piss out of Shmuel Buckman. Very good. Scores on the doors. Come on.
All right. I'll give it a 1. Some of it was funny. Then it became a little too much with the fucking go like this into the mic. Yeah. Impactful. 0 and a 1 for the end. 101.
101 from Nikolai. Thank you, mate. Right, so we have got a final clip before we get to the bonus one. If we do the bonus one, depends on the chat. I might get forced off. I might need to go speak to Chad, I guess, apparently. I've got it as TSN, but it's not TSN, it's OP. It's a Stallion 19 clip. It's about Val Kilmer and owning the chatter that's called Bob. You won't see anything better than this today, guys. This is a good one.
I'ma do my stuff. TSN's top clip, views hit in the sky. Buying views for fun, yeah, we never shy. Super chats flowing in like a sparkling stream. Living in the heads, rent free, living the dream.
But anyway, Richie Rich, who the man? It's Val Kilmer. Rest in peace to Opster's career. You're hilarious, Bob.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So funny that you brought it
You're
up.
hilarious. What kind of career did you have, Bob? Let's start there. What did you do with your life? And we can compare a little bit, all right? That'd be fun. Scott Watson, I guess he's not Batman forever. Oh, damn! Too soon. He was good as Batman, right? I don't remember.
No, notoriously was one of the two worst Batman that there was. But yeah, Val Kilmer, reasonably liked. Yeah, I guess. Any films that you've seen him in that you want to give him a shout out for?
So yeah, real quick, this is fucking crazy. My son asked me. I was watching Heat the other night, which I hadn't watched in forever.
Mhm.
Randomly, was telling him about each actor. Told him about Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer died the next day. Literally a couple
Oh
months
my God.
ago, he asked me who was president when I was born. I told him Jimmy Carter, and I was like, I think he's almost 100. Jimmy Carter died the next day. Meaning
That's
when
so
my
mad.
kid,
That 99-year-old man died. I hope your kid doesn't talk about me at any point.
that's what I'm saying. Dude, this is like a Stephen King story where a fucking little kid asks about somebody and they fucking die. But anyway, yeah, I think I love the movie Heat, even though he's one of the secondary characters. He's good. And of course, Doc Holliday. But yeah, other than that, yeah. I mean, he was a good Jim Morrison in The Doors.
So, Hamhead, with those clips, I don't know if you noticed the little intros I have for these clips. They intentionally look nothing like it because Rochi always gets annoyed at me for doing AI shit. So I tried my best to make KB looks too much like KB though with his McDonald's headset. And yes, brother JP, I think I said once on the show Stalin 19, and then immediately corrected myself.
Yeah,
because I believe he was once called Wild Stallion. So that makes me think it's obviously Stallion and not Stalin. So
Remember, I'm trying to remember Val Kilmer as Batman because they all start kind of just I don't know, melting as one. All the people that played the Batman. I would have to say.
I've got to agree with him on this one.
Oh,
Stop
wait.
killing people, you bastard.
Maybe
No,
we'll
don't
talk
start
about-
mentioning Trump and.
No, I was gonna say
Elon
I
Musk.
wasn't gonna say him. I was gonna say Elon,
Mhm.
but anyway, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Stallion
Italian
19. I knew it.
yeah.
I knew it was something where the last name was pronounced Stallion. Sorry. Fake news over here. Me just making up names for him. He was called Rallion Stallion, I believe. Yes.
Joe
I know
Stalin,
everything
yeah.
about the Doubleverse. Yes.
Hey, the best Batman was
Michael Keaton. I'm old.
Yeah, the 89 one. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Christian Bale.
Okay, I can't hate you for that. That's not he is a good actor. And
He's a great
they
actor,
were a good
yeah.
trilogy. Yeah. No, he's a good actor. I wouldn't say great. But
Right? Toothpick art guy or Steve the Whistler, Mike Grisman says. Dude, I mean, Steve the Whistler is one of the greatest Opie and Anthony bits ever. It's got to be way up there.
Well, stop fucking doing it. He's not a dictator. Leave him alone, brother JP. Stop being mean to him. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm going to play this clip and grab a drink real quick. It'll be like 30 seconds, but just in case.
But it's from a period of Opie and Anthony when people weren't recording everything yet. But I think there's a good, not really a good copy, but there's a copy of that out there. You know, a guy, he won international competitions as a whistler.
Is this true? Can anyone comment? This is from the Catalano network, apparently, saying that they just bombed Chad. If that's true, that's disappointing news.
Yeah, I hope not.
Chad is an idiot, but he's
Oh my god, you know how
harmless
stupid I
idiot.
am? I was thinking Zumek. I'm like, why are we dragging Zumek into this thing?
Yeah, leave him alone. Leave the mud shark alone.
Yeah, then I just
Yeah,
realized,
but
okay.
it is
No,
messy,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
what I said to Chad. I said, shut up. I said to Chad, why are you getting involved with this striking stuff? And he goes, I'm not. And then you see on his fucking channel, TCN clipped it, where he's literally getting told by Joey, being like, I'm going to clip it. He's like, yeah, good. Right. Okay, Luigi, I'll help you. I can't keep up. Which one is the real Catalano network? The Catalano network is the Catalano network. And then there's a channel called the Real Catalano Network, which isn't the Real Catalano Network, but that's the one that's run by Joey C. I hope that helps. Wow. Wow, shots have been fired. Shots have been fired. This is what happens when you stand by people's strike channels. Wow. I will have to see if that gets confirmed. Chad, if you're here now, delete your stream immediately. Don't let that upload, mate.
Yeah.
Don't let that upload.
I think Chad gets caught too much into the characters of everything. Like, you know, when he cheers on John calling Shuli's dad, I know he doesn't really think that. He just, you know, he's too caught up in whatever character he's playing at the time. And he got caught up in the strikes. Yeah.
So, PSP, are you calling Clearwater Chad? Should I call him what Rochi calls him, which is Waterhead Chad? I thought it was a bit nicer. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you're in that stream, go tell him to delete his stream immediately. Don't let it upload. We don't want his channel going down. Come on.
And he came in to show us his talent, and he needed the accompaniment of his CD.
Sorry, right, we'll be right back with you. But Rochi says he's taken it down already. Good. Okay, cool. Hopefully he's taken it down. He's not just had it removed, I guess. But yeah, I'm sure he's okay. Let's see.
Because him just whistling would be just terrible. But I guess with the accompaniment of his music on his CD, it makes it way better. And you know, I chose to stop the CD over and over and over again, to the point I'm like, is
if I get it, fucking Frank, I'll send it over to you.
I know. Fucking Frank wasn't
Rochi will
even...
probably get it first.
Let the guy finish before you take it down. Jesus. All right.
Jesus. Yes, guys, we got a few of you in chat. If you can make sure you hit like, I really appreciate it. And if you want to donate in any way, shape, or form, you can always use Super Tip. I get to keep most of it. And Rochi gets some of it as well, which is nice, even though he doesn't do any fucking work, but he still gets it as well. Good news is Nick gets 0 of it. So
yeah, I'm the rich one.
Did he really get a fall for this again? It was like the Peanuts with the football and Lucy pulling the football away. I'm like, come on, he's not going to fall for this again. And the bit ends with Anthony hiding and Jimmy hiding. They couldn't take it anymore in studio because they were just so.
People are going crazy. Yeah. People are going crazy in chat. TCN did this strike, mate. Did this strike. Made your, oh my god, sorry, I'm having a stroke. TCN did this strike, made your channel deleted from YouTube, or only 7-day suspension? I shouldn't have brought that up. I shouldn't have brought that up. I couldn't fucking read it. I expected more from you, Eva. I expected punctuation of some kind. Yes, is my answer. I don't know if that helps.
So embarrassed for the guy, and they were so uncomfortable. But I would say it's one of the greatest. Yeah, I know it's one of mine, but I think it's one of the greatest Opie and Anthony bits of all time. Steve the Whistler.
Frank, go back to that clip you've been watching before this. Finish, then come back. Come on. And apparently they deleted the video automatically. Good. Okay, you should have deleted it.
I think I even put that up on my my podcast, Opie Radio, a few years back. So, and then the toothpick guy was good, but you know, we didn't really get.
Jesus.
There you go. Thank you, Stallion. I need to get a picture of that. Change the thumbnail. Just have that.
An ending to that video because my whole thing was trying to get his stupid toothpick art so I could smash it in front of his face, and that never happened because he ran away. But Barrister 1401, $20. Oh, you know, radio talent. For instance, since Ant's return to radio, WABC has already added another hour to Ant's show because of all the new sponsors buying ads. But you spotted Ant's immense talent years ago. All right.
It's fun to wind him up. PSP, is Opie doing an impression of other people doing an Opie impression? I think so. I think he's going a bit. Is it called meta with that when you go kind of like a bit too far with the acting? Or Inception, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Hello, Oza. Fuck you, talk, Nick. What are you got about?
You're
thinking about starring John.
I'm trying to think of the word. It'll come. Don't worry about it. Hey, this is what you get. What you pay for, dude. All right.
Fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. Hit like, you idiots.
I don't really give a shit about Anthony. If you care, that's great. If he still has people that give a shit about him, that's great. That's good for him. But thank you, Barrister. Thank you for adding literally nothing.
he added $20 to your bank account. That pays for your fucking coffee, mate. Apparently, I believe it was Ozone. If so, thank you very much for capturing what nobody else could. Let's see. The snip of the porn bombing is what I'm saying.
To the live stream this morning. F. Dot Young. Oops, sorry, I went back to a clip of you thinking you could have paralyzed yourself at the beach. It was hilarious once the comedians heard that. Oh yeah. I was fodder. That day, proving once again that I couldn't take any jokes. You know, I bring this crazy story from the Outer Banks to the show, you know, thinking they were going to take it. No, I didn't. I knew they weren't going to take it seriously, and I knew it was going to.
See, you're all idiots. Opie's a fucking professional. He knew all the content these guys would make out of it, and that would upset him. Hey?
Yeah, that's what.
I apologize for your opinion on him, Nick. You said Opie was shit. He's not. He's great.
He's not. I've talked to Opie on the phone. It was a great experience. Great experience. I was hoping Anthony would get on, but nope. I got this fucking guy. I just thought of something. This might have been the first porno that Chad ever saw. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. You know what I mean? You may have scarred him for that. I'm just saying.
Scarred him for life. Well, to be fair though, what did I say? You mess with the ball, you get the horns. Yeah. Don't fuck around with people, Chad, would be my advice. I personally wouldn't do that kind of shit, and clearly didn't do that shit before you accused me, because I'm streaming, actually doing a show at this point, so it clearly wasn't me. But
Chad, I can send you the link if you want to get revenge. Just let me know. Just Venmo me $100, and I'll get you the link. That's all.
Be fodder to beat the crap out of me, but I guess I'm a guy allegedly that couldn't take jokes. That's what they try to tell the people out there. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I think I would watch his stream if he spent most of it with the doggy. And that's how easily pleased I would be. If he's like, "Hey, doggy," and he's just got a dog running around like playing on a beach, I think I'll be alright.
Smashed. I was doing some aggressive boogie boarding. When you say you're boogie boarding, you got to add the word aggressive so they don't look at you and go, "You're a half a." Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
half a what? Half a fag?
Half a fag. Just fucking say it, dude. Half a fag.
Jesus.
All right. Nobody died. You said it. Yeah.
Right. Talking about half a fags. Half you fags haven't hit like. Can you please do it? Jesus Christ. I know it's really hard when you're watching a YouTube video to go press it because you're like, "Oh, fuck this. I'm on my phone. I have to kind of go down a little bit and press." Just do it. Go on. Just do it. Go on, please. Fucking do it. Thank you. Cheers. Nice one.
Yeah, you can't just say I was boogie boarding. You got to be like, I was doing some of that aggressive boogie boarding, you know, with the 6-7 foot swirls, curls in the Outer Banks. My wife's on the shoreline with our whole family, giant extended trip. Everyone's there. We got our cars on the beach. We're cranking rock and roll music. They're drinking and fishing, and I'm out.
Whoa, crazy, playing some rock and roll music. You can tell this is an old guy. It's like, hey, they didn't like that back in the day, but now they did. Yeah, thank you, King of All Diffs. That's not too hard to. Every time I go on people's fucking stream, first thing I do is hit like. You know why? Because it's annoying to do. It is annoying. I get it. It's fucking annoying. But if you do it straight away, you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the stream. And G-Rob, hello, my friend. Hello. Oh, definitely need to get rid of King of All Diffs. Wrench now that we've got G-Rob in the chat. Good.
They're doing some aggressive boogie boarding, and I'm looking at my young son. You know, he's on a blanket. He could barely crawl at this point. He's very, very new. And then all of a sudden, this wave took me and slammed me straight into the sand.
Oh, don't be a fag about it, Hammer. Just hit the like button. Come on, Jesus Christ.
And I literally heard a crunch in my neck, and I went, "Oh my God!" I just paralyzed myself. Could you imagine? And then long story short, it's a longer story, but then
Quad could.
I got out of there, and they all
whoa,
sorry,
whoa,
look at me like, "What the hell happened to you?" And then I had just giant bruises on my right shoulder, and just a giant mess on my right side from just scraping the sand. So there you go, F. Dot. that's the short version of that story. Did you know that the video of your fight with Jim Norton was out there? It's been out there for many.
I must point out, I saw someone say on X, I can't remember who it was, but saying, "Oh, do you think this video about his fight with Jim and himself when they kind of had a fight on stream was what E-Rock's been kind of like hoarding or whatever?" I'm like, no, I've seen that clip like years ago.
Yeah.
Like before I was even in the Dabbleverse. Yep. That's absolutely true. Hamhead tripping on power. You don't know the story with that wrench. He lied his way into it. He lied his way into that wrench.
Years. So, all right. It's the actual video footage of your fight with Jimmy, not just the audio. Kyle, I know the fucking video's been out there. This is one of these weirdos that just is a nosy, just a nosy one that just clips shit and talks about people. God, you guys are weird. The Jimmy fight's been out there for many years. Many years. The audio.
J-Rob is fine. It's absolutely fine. There's probably better stuff on. Let's be honest. Keep an eye out, actually, guys. There might be something to see.
It's been out for years, but never the visual. Just popped up in the last 24 hours. All right. Whatever. Dude, whatever. Yeah, I fought Jimmy a million years ago. I think Jimmy's a piece of garbage. I think he's incredibly vindictive. He would sabotage the Opie and Anthony show when he was having a bad day or if someone did him wrong. So enjoy the stupid fight from many years ago. I don't give a crap. I'm just glad I don't have to see his stupid face every day.
Oh, look at you getting excited about the politics talk. Sorry, they cut it out, mate. They cut it out.
Ralph P. Okay, people, remember, if not for GH, Ant and Jim would not have a career. So let's move on. It's as simple as that, Ralph P. You know, it's as simple as that. No one else hired Anthony and Jim Norton and many others that you know and love for the Opie and Anthony show. I saw talent in Anthony back in the day, and then I saw some talent in Jim Norton back in the day. So you're 100%.
Yeah, keep living off that. Fair enough. You've made a fortune out of it. 2 great decisions that you made in your life. And that's enough to kind of live off, I'm sure. You know, it's got you a fortune. You live a good life, hopefully, with your family. Great. You know, it's not great to keep saying it over and over again because it's kind of like, oh, yeah, you did that, what? How old is he? 60? So, what, 30 plus years ago, maybe? 25 plus years ago? And look who it is. TV's Will Heron. We've got another celebrity in the chat. Hello, pal. An important question for you, Nick. Can your wife make a good sauce from scratch?
No, she's Italian by injection, not by last name. Yeah, no.
Fair enough.
Actually, no, it's fine. It's just it's not. You know, it's not the Italian stuff. That's all. But no, it's not bad.
Sure.
As we were.
So, you know, so continue attacking the guy that actually brought you those people into your lives. Yeah, that's smart. Ralph P., I like how you think, sir. Look at that. And a little zen for everybody.
Oh, so he does like the TSN guys. Fair enough. shout out to Zenhauser.
Zen.
Good work.
Why is my mouth blue? My mouth's not blue. Oh my God, it's not blue. It might be the lighting or something. I'm kind of in the shadows right now. My mouth's not blue, you weirdo. All right, I gotta go. Hit the like on the way out if you gave me a few bucks.
Don't say that, Opie. They hate it when you say that. They hate it when you say. I stopped begging. I just asked for likes. I'm sorry. I won't ask for anything. I'm sorry.
No, I don't. Stop with the dumb crap. I don't drink wine, Ryan. Matter of fact, that'll get you a ban.
He said wine, dude, not fucking Drano.
If any of you accuse me of drinking wine, automatic ban. All right, so cut it out.
I don't even drink that much, so you gotta go. Goodbye. Wine stains. No, I don't.
That sounds like a reasonable reaction. Someone saying, "Oh, have you been drinking wine?" Ban. Next. Move on. Jesus.
Look at that view. And he's asking people for a few bucks. That place, I can't even. I live in the city too. My view looks nothing fucking like that. Not the same city, but you know what I mean. My landscape looks nothing like that. I can't imagine what this fucking cost this guy. and he's asking strangers
lot.
for a few bucks. Yeah.
He doesn't. I don't think he actually asks for money. To be
Yeah.
fair, I've never really. I don't really hear him ask for money.
He must be
doesn't need
good
it.
with his money. Like he must have invested or saved or
Mhm.
whatever, because I don't think he's making shit. But
Yeah, I assume he gave most of it to like an investment
Yeah.
fund or like hedge manager, whatever, whatever you rich people do with your money.
I literally have 2 beers a week, you weirdo.
There we go. Let's do the scores and let's see who won. I think I know who the winner is already, but what's your score, pal? What's your
God
score?
damn, that porn bomb fucked me all up. All right.
Yeah.
Let's just give it ones across the board, like the first video. Fuck it. Sounds about right.
Yeah. No problem. I'll address that in a bit, Spurg, I promise, pal. So we are off by 1 point. It's a so thorough Joe Burrow clip. Obviously, he's been killing it. It's the Dabble Network one covering the Opster. So Opie yourself couldn't win it, but them covering you, brilliant, amazing. No, Rochi, you didn't, pal. You didn't. So let's have a look at this before we move on to the bonus clip. So Deng Lizard, Clearwater was restreaming this show, and TCN porn bombed him in retaliation to being a cohort of Joey. Right. So without speaking on their behalf, as far as I'm aware, TCN have been struck by Joey. Joey did a stream with Clearwater Chad where Clearwater Chad was essentially maybe not egging him on, but he was definitely encouraging and agreeing with the decision to strike my channel and TCN and other channels. I think Doom's probably Honk the Clown's channel as well. And as we know in the Dabbleverse, it's probably not a great move to go around striking channels because people are petty as fuck. And to prove that, I think Clearwater Chad's channel got striked. With not striked, sorry, it got porn bombed by TCN. Whilst I was streaming live, and so Clearwater Chad, if you go, oh look what Echo did to my channel, remember you were in my chat. And I said I couldn't go on. And I said, what email are you sending this to? Because mine's Echo Pineapple. Remember? Oh, there you go. There you go, Chad. It must be true. If the person who was trustworthy and porn bombed your channel said it's Echo whilst I'm live, then it must be true. It must be true. Honk got a strike as well. There you go. Yeah, sad times. Clearwater Chad, I'm live streaming.
Dude,
How can I go on your channel? Honestly.
Chad, you know who you should email, Chad?
Yes, Mason.
Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. Help me out, guy.
Oh, that's helpful, isn't it?
Help me out.
Out of nowhere. Do you know who you should email?
Come back
and then
to
go,
me. No.
Echo, who should
Rip.
email? How the fuck would I know, motherfucker?
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
DJ Dabbles.
Joey C?
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah,
He had the
that's a
same
throwback
problem,
and a half.
dude. He got hacked. He had the
That's
same
a
problem.
throwback.
Yeah.
That is a throwback and a half. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Catlano Network saying, Chad, now is the time to stand up to Josie. What? Now you've porn bombed him? I don't think that's gonna work. But,
Chad, was the porn any
Right.
good, or was it like?
oh yeah,
old
what kind
women?
of porn
what
was
kind
it?
of porn
Can you
was it?
describe the porn? Can you describe it? There you go. So apparently, the Catlano Network have fired the member of staff who porn bombed him, and they're no longer with them. They've apologized. Oh, fair enough. Everything's even then.
There we go.
Everything's even. Brilliant. That's good to know. Thank you very much. Great. And now that they have porn bombed you, clearly that means you can never send me the link again, right? So I can't go on your show to debate you, unfortunately. Fiddlesticks. Right, never mind. You win some, you lose some. I guess we'll just have to carry on with our show for a bit. That's
Hold
annoying.
on a side note, I just got to give
Mm.
Written Asylum some props. That's what I was laughing at a minute ago.
What?
The queer. I don't know why I think it's so funny. Queer water fat. I don't know. I started fucking dying. It's way past
Brilliant.
now. It's way past, but it was
Brilliant.
funny. It was
Queer
funny.
water fat, and that was the thing that cracks you up.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, there you go. There you go. Free spot. Exactly. Nice podcast. Stupid. Apparently, there's been a porn bombing. So be careful who you send your links to. I can no longer send my links out to Clearwater Chad because there's people with porn bomb associated with him. So let's have a look at this clip. This clip, I believe, is the infamous reaction from the chat we were talking about earlier. Drunky McDrunkelstein, I think you called him, Mr. Kill Everything. Mazzy went on a show. I can't remember the name of the show. It's Clown Town, I think. Pobo's Clown Town, a channel. I think it's more Hackverse related, but people like it, so give it a follow if you want to. I think they're quite heavily into Discord stuff. And we're derailed chat real quick. Hamhead, thank you very much for the $5. Thanks, pal. Better question: why does Clearwater Chad have a channel that's able to be porn bombed or viewers to see it? Wow. Have you got a response to that, Chad? Because Hamhead paid $5 and he needs a response from you for that. So very good point, my friend. I will get back to you once I get an email back from someone I've not emailed in 4 to 5 months. Sorry, Mr. Kill Everything. He's responding to an appearance Mazzy had where she spoke to FKA Mammy and others, essentially saying, it's over. It's over, Mr. Kill Everything. Get over it. So let's have a little look, see if we can follow it, okay?
Step right up, you cannot stay. Spin the wheel and praise stays. All the sweet pussy bonus blaze.
Tonight at 11.
I can endorse this. F Joey C, always and forever. Yes, yes, my friend.
Boom! All right.
So I don't think this music was added by Doom. I really hope it is, because it gives such a kind of like ambience to it. But I assume it's the Kill Everything. Just had this in the background.
Ambiance.
Sorry.
Ambience.
Ambient. Ambulance. Ambulance.
Ambient.
I guess I'll just address the elephant in the room. I don't know what happened last night. I don't know why it happened.
No, no need to apologize to us, Catalano Network. We apologize to Eggle for turning his show into Zoo. It's absolutely fine. It's my fault. I read the chats. I react to the chats. So it's not your fault. TV's Will Heron, I love MK. Well, why don't you marry him if you love him so much?
You're the one.
Yes. We were saying earlier, we don't really get it. I find it a bit gross, I guess, kind of like someone who's clearly very upset and drinking way too much. That's not for me, but I get why people follow it. People followed Stuttering John, who had similar issues, but I guess he's more likable. I'd hope so. I would hope he's more likable than Stuttering John.
He's got to be.
Doom adds the ambulance. Great. That's brilliant. Thank you. That's great. And final request, guys, and then I'll shut up. But if you haven't hit the like button, if you could, I'd appreciate it. And if you want to send anything in, super tips would be preferred. Thank you very much.
I'll hit it.
Yeah, you motherfucker. You don't hear you're getting kicked off the show.
I just hit it. All right.
Okay.
I don't know all what was said. There's a lot I don't know.
No, you know what you don't know is this comment by Hamhead. Great to have you here, Hamhead. If you want to add more contributions like this, you should watch our show tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern, because we cover a lot of Joey C shit. I've hated Joey C since the first time he weaseled his way into the Dabbleverse by doxing, I think, Shuli's number in the TSN chat, if I was informed correctly by the Roachmeister. Slimy fuck using his dead daughter to get people to respond to him. FJC. Yes, 100%. 100%. And let's read Deng as well, just whilst we're here. There's a fruit and a guy in a mask on stream that react to chat. So at the Catalana Network, it was a zoo a long time before that day. There you go.
Fair enough.
There you go. 100%. 100%.
But I guess apparently happened, and supposedly it was absolutely real from what I hear.
Right, first of all, you're clearly not doing a reaction video after not watching it. Surely you've definitely watched it at least. I don't believe it for a second. Let's see.
I was brought. I was told some things that was said, and I gotta say, a lot of it did not make a lot of sense. I was told this was said, that was said, and I was just like, this stuff never happened.
think we got a super tip. I'm sorry. I think we got. I'm so bad at this. 1 second. Yeah, no. I think this is new. Let's see.
Yo, my wiggers. The only thing I like better than being bucked by the offensive line of the local community college football team is buying a flip-floppers t-shirts from AmericanCupcakeStore.com.
Oh.
That's right. Joey C says cupcakes, flip-floppers, t-shirts are better than getting your face showered in the cum of huge hung black men.
No, I should have known. We played that one. Sorry, I do apologize.
He just wanted to
I've
hear it
just got
again.
Downs. I've just got downs apparently. So apologies to everyone for having to hear that twice. You owe me $5, Anonymous. I played it twice. You owe me more money, etc., etc.
It's like this never. It's like wait. It's like I'm being told some things, and it's like I'm being told things that never happened. I was told this, and I was told that, and it's like that never happened. What's going on? So there's not a whole lot I could really say about it.
Right, Dow, you're not allowed to lie. Again, we've had 3 people trying to troll us tonight. Not a great show. This is not great. Don't lie to us. But we're having fun. This is TCN Central. Yes, we do have a lot of fans that TCN have and a lot of fans that Joey C has. Weird that. Strange that. But yes, Joey, just so you can see as well, we've been having, I think, 30 to 50 people watching today, which is great. Really enjoy you guys hanging around. You've been a lot of fun. Apart from Sam Bibley, Sam, you've been a little bit lacking in the chat. So if you could put the effort in, I'd appreciate it. Let's see what MK has to say.
But yeah, I was told. I was told some weird shit. And I cannot figure out where it came from.
Yeah, well, we all grow old, Flat Cat. Don't hold it against yourself, mate. We all fun when we were younger. Now, not so much. Not so much. But yeah.
As for watching it, I'm not gonna. I'm moving on. Like I said, I'm working on moving on with my life.
Good.
You're doing a great job.
And
it would be similar to me doing a show tomorrow. Being like, well, I'm moving on from Josie content. I'm not going to be doing this anymore. And then be like, right, what clips we got, Rochi? And just playing all the fucking Josie clips. Jesus. Better old than dead. Well, there you go. That's the way to look at it, my friend.
I bet you're still fun. I bet you are.
Hey, married man, leave her alone.
Yeah,
Spurg Snake, you need to go out and get some strange. Yeah, or just,
Right.
I don't know. The drinking probably doesn't help, right? But hey, you do you, I guess.
just like what I've been doing. Those of you who keep reminding me about her, I kick you out of the chat. I've been doing that for a while.
Right, heads up, guys.
Wait.
Don't mention any of my exes in the chat because I will kick you out as well. All right. There was. Oh shit! No, I can't. Should I dox them? Should I dox all my exes for no reason? What do you reckon, Nick?
It's up to you, buddy. We're not going to know any of them. They're over in the UK.
Yeah,
you know.
That's a good point. Okay, I won't then. I won't. I won't randomly put shit out here that no one needs to know. MKE. I won't share all my personal details, which people use to troll me with. How about that?
And when I start the game, I'm going to continue doing that. So,
Daddy?
watching this is not going to help me move on.
Now, there's only one response Sam V can put to that. That would be funny. So I hope you've got the wit for it.
Those of you who've been around regularly know that I got some exciting things coming up at work.
Rochi, stop doxing me, mate. Come on.
I got
the packy.
Great things that are happening at work.
Mm-hmm.
It's It's been rough for me for quite a while.
No shit.
I've been having a lot of trouble accepting.
All right, let's address this. Me and Muhammad were never mutual. All right, it was never exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't fucking count.
Things. A lot of trouble accepting things. I held on to hope for a long time because even after everything went south, she was still around. Those of you who watch my Twitch streams know that she was still around.
So I don't know if this is true or not, and I think it's maybe people fucking with him, but I think people fuck with him a lot, Nick. So I think people would create fake accounts. I think that's the claim anyway, pretending to be his ex. So maybe she had nothing to do with it the whole time, and he just thinks she's still around, which is quite sad if that's the case.
This shit's always. Oh, go on.
No. I was just,
okay.
sorry.
No, I was gonna. This shit's always fascinating to me. Like without giving a name, I knew a guy who looked like a fucking GQ model. This guy could have got any fucking chick, and he was hung up on this one fucking chick, and he would do the same shit. We go out to the bar, and he start drinking, and I'm like, dude, every chick in this bar wants to fuck you tonight, and you're just hung up on someone. I'm not saying this guy has that problem, but it's just like. This doesn't help.
This guy looks fine. He looks absolutely fine. But yeah.
Like, isn't his whole show about this? Then he's like, I kick people out that remind me of her. Like, isn't that your whole shtick? Is you drink?
I think that's why people. Yeah, I think that's why people go into it. But I think it's supposed to be that he streams games. I think that's it. And also he's a guest on KB's show every so often. He's punching bag. But yeah, I've got nothing against MKE, and I'd wish he'd kind of get himself sorted. But he'd do that when he can do it. Hopefully, right? That's the hope.
Those who watch my Twitch streams regularly know that she was still around for a long, long time. Same with Kick.
What's weird though is that you would know if it's her or not. Okay, so like you would reach out to her, I guess. Yeah, like if she's still talking to you and watching your stuff and commenting, you would like text her every so often. You'd ring her maybe, especially how hung up you are. So it's kind of, I find it hard to kind of believe that maybe you wanted it to be true, but if you were just like, oh, I see her in the chats and that's it, that you wouldn't reach out to her. Like probably because maybe you're blocked, and if you're blocked, she probably isn't hanging around in your chats. That's my logic anyway. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Nick.
Yeah, it does make sense. And women hate this shit. If he has hope of getting this woman back, this is the last thing you want to do. You got to act like you're not bothered by it. You don't care. You sit there and do this shit, and it's like they fucking hate it. I've been told.
I would say the most unattractive thing you could do as a guy after you get dumped is kind of just show how broken you are by it and how much it bothers you. And because they might feel sorry for you, like at best, like they might feel bad and feel really bad about it, but they won't kind of be like, oh no, that's the guy I fell in love with.
Right.
They'll be like, oh my god, this guy, Jesus Christ. And look at that, Gina. Hello.
Gina Bobina.
Hello.
Rob Saul's #1 mod in the house. Nice.
So
I think I'm just a bit of a softie. I feel bad for him. Like I at times feel bad for Rob Soul as well, and I know everyone hates Rob Soul, but I don't know. I don't find much enjoyment in other people's genuine misery, especially when they don't seem to be. But yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, I'm saying I agree. It's hard to watch at times. Like it's weird when he's on with KB. At least there's a little funniness to it. But when he's just by himself, and it's like very, I don't know. I'm too empathetic, I guess. It's hard to watch. I do feel bad for the guy.
Yeah. And Nanadis, Bananadis. Oh no. I thought I was the last one.
I kept holding on to hope because of it. I gave up my home. And stayed with my dad because I didn't want to sign any more contracts because I really was holding on.
Yeah, that's the sad thing, really, isn't it, G-Rob? Realistically, I think most of us can agree it's not her in the chats, unless she's a completely different character to what people would think. I don't think she'd be that cruel to kind of just keep poking him. But who
To the
knows?
hope that she was presenting me. You know, one of the last things she told me, it's like, we got to watch this movie together, and talking about doing activities together. Hope was going through the fucking roof.
We'll call Hope.
She didn't have to come
1 second. Boo, boo, Nick. Boo.
back right away and hang out in my chats and watch me stream regularly. She even showed me a lot of support on MLC after the fact. So
I think with stuff like this is just general relationship advice, isn't it? Fuck me, what's going on here? With stuff like this, you just gotta kind of realize it's not meant to be. Fucking separate yourself, remove everything that makes you think of her. Maybe stop doing Dabble versus Hackverse shit if it always will constantly keep bringing you back to it. Focus on something else in your life. You say work's going well. You're currently living with your dad, so that means you currently are looking for a new place, right? After that moment, so maybe put some effort into that. And yeah, someone said it earlier, the right one will kind of hopefully fall in your lap. But what they won't do is if you're drinking yourself stupid at home doing stream, you ain't gonna find anyone that way. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
I know a couple that broke up and the guy was devastated like that for like months. And they actually did end up getting back together and actually got married, but they had to separate for like a while. Like he can't just keep talking about her every day, and well, he's got to like not talk about it for like a year, and then if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, you go get a new piece of strange or whatever. You move on.
Chris Mack, going on some random show to entertain a dozen people by talking shit about your ex is some of the trashiest shit possible, especially when it's so obvious MK's been struggling with booze lately. Well, fair enough. To be fair, like I didn't watch that Povo Clown show, I think it's called, stream with it, but a lot of people were talking about it. So I know MKE, so I thought I'd watch this clip with it, and I don't think I specifically saw any clips with Mazzy on there. So yeah, there's two sides to it. She might be just being a bitch as well. Like that's fair. Like that's understandable. But my point is more to Mr. Kill Everything. You can't really worry about the other person in this situation.
But yeah, she was around for a long time after the fact. I understand. I understand some hurtful things was said. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But I've never said. I've only said nice things. I've only said nice things about her. I've been nothing but respectful. When
Doesn't that tell you something then? Doesn't that tell you? It also, it's hard, but you can't help but think yourself a nice guy, right? In general, like, okay, some people might be like, no, yeah, I'm a piece of shit, fine. But in general, you kind of think, well, I'm a decent guy, I'm a nice guy, and if someone breaks your heart, fine. And yeah, you've done everything right, but life's unfair. Move on, crack on. I think they've been broken up for quite a while. I remember, like, I think a year back they were on MLC, maybe a little bit later, but MLC together for like a couple of shows that I saw. But that was it, and then I think they've been broken up quite a bit. Chat will probably know. But there you go. Mr. Blue Sky, he's a good guy. I'm sure he
Makes
is.
sense.
And she's not obliged to stay with him, like just because he's a good guy. No one's obliged to stay with anyone. Nick, you're not obliged to stay here. If you need to go, mate, feel free to go. But we're near the end. So I'll throw that out just in case.
I'm good.
But whatever supposedly happened. I'm not gonna watch. So
again, pointing out the obvious, but he's 100% watched it. He's 100% watched it a lot of times, unfortunately. And that must be torture for you, mate. So I'd advise, that's too easy, isn't it? Say move on, but at least don't torture yourself. At least don't torture yourself with it. Jesus fucking Christ.
He should honestly, I think rehab, not knowing his whole situation, but the good thing about rehab is it gets you away and you can't yet they force you to
From where
focus
you
on
are.
yourself, and you're away from you can't know what's going on in the real world. Like he needs something like that, for his addiction and for this shit too, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well.
I'm sorry. I think that's all I got. I think that's all I got for you. So going forward, like I've been doing, those of you who keep reminding me about her, I'm knocking you out of my chat. Because I'm going to play my game, and I'm going to continue moving on like I've been saying I'm working on doing.
Which he might be doing, to be fair. Like, I don't know. I mean, he might be consciously making a massive effort with it. But yeah, a real easy way is just remove yourself from this situation, because you're going to have so many people fucking talking this shit through. Reminding you there's no way. You're known for being, unfortunately, for being a drunk who's broke up with his ex who he still loves. I think that's fair to say. Obviously, MLC fans and MKE fans might be able to provide more on that, but in general, I think that would be fair.
So
We done, mate?
where is the game?
Yeah, we're done. Okay, cool. Done. Finished.
No.
I had a couple of women cheat on me and got pregnant.
God, what?
That's good.
With someone else's.
God.
Thanks, Tim, for this clip, by the way. Brilliant. Okay, fuck me, Jesus Christ, that was interesting. I'll be honest, I've never done an MK clip before, and I'll go as far as say we probably won't have another one coming up at any point. But that was good fun. Guys, you've been great. 2 hours plus you've put up with this bullshit. Thank you so much. Please do give a follow to my friend at OG Mumbling Nick. And you have a show, do you? When about? Plug quick before everyone goes.
Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with my co-host Liquid Cryptid. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. So, guys, I have got a show with Aussie Guy tomorrow. It's the What's Your Handle? All about Ricky Gervais and the XFM radio show. It's a good hang, but it's early. I think it's 8:15 a.m. Eastern. So if you're about, come and watch us. If you're not watching OJ, if OJ even does a show anymore, I'm not too sure. And then 2 o'clock Eastern, you can obviously find me and Rochi doing Dabble Pint, where we will cover everything, including the striking and the porn bombing that's been going on. Oh, my God. Yep. So we are out here. Thank you very much. Give a like if you haven't. Yeah. Bad timing, Robot Glock. Bad timing, my friend. Don't worry. I've got 2 more shows tomorrow. You can join up for that. But yes, with good old Dino. Thank you, Gina, for popping along as well. Good to see you. In the time you'll be there. Good. I'm glad. Right. Should we all get the fuck out of here and have a great Saturday evening? Righto. Take care. Bye, fuckers.
I see the devil was useful, and the hackiness of it all is when the clips comes uploading through to make this content for you to find. When I think of dabbling sometime, and I want to spend Saturday afternoon with you between 2 hacks, we can make it if we try. Between 2 hacks, Nick and I. Between 2 hacks, watching Brennan clip by Emma live. Between 2 hacks, Nick and I. We watch some TV. two hacks. If they clip it, we give it a try. Between two hacks, Nick and I. Between two hacks, it's down in 19, even a guy. Between two hacks, Nick and I see the Hackverse views fall, and the ducks end of it all. And it's clear they don't like the Jew, and so thorough Joe Burrow adds his bits. And I see the mudshot run, I wanna score this with you. Between two hacks, we can hit the goal if we try. Between two hacks, Nick and I. Between two hacks, avoiding ray clips on the fly. Between two hacks, Nick and I. Between two hacks, watch it. Between two hacks, let's score it together, baby. Between two hacks, you made it. Between two hacks. Between two hacks, score it. Between two hacks, score it. Between two hacks, we didn't score it. Between two hacks, between two hacks, between two hacks, we can score through it. Between two hacks, we can score through it. Between two hacks, bag it. Between two hacks.